If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, and with my partner Adam and our fur baby Twyla, we love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, and on occasions taking out our Jimny to do a bit of tent camping or an Airbnb. If you enjoy free or paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and exploring towns with a good old country bakery, you come to the right channel. If you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel around Australia, one town at a time. Now, let's get into this episode. In this episode, we are heading to Woodend, but on the way there, we have stopped off at Hanging Rock. And
that's maybe 10 minutes from town?
Yeah, 10 minutes drive to town. So we thought we have to come here because this is probably one of the big things on the list if you are visiting Woodend. So we're here with Twyla. It is pet friendly, just not up on the actual rock itself.
So the reserve is pet friendly.
And who's doing the walk up the rock, Adam?
You are. We've been happy to, but you wanted to do it this time. So.
Oh, do you want to go up there now?
That's okay.
So just so you know, it is $15 to park here. You can walk in, but I don't know where you're meant to park out the front. They do have a cafe here at the bottom of the actual rock itself, and it's called the Hanging Rock Cafe. And this is where I'm going to be leaving Adam and Twyla. So I'll head up on the rock. They can have a coffee, or maybe not so much Twyla, and let's go check out Hanging Rock. Now they have quite a bit of outdoor seating. It's very quiet because we are here quite early. I think we've come right when the place has just opened. So Adam's got his seat where he's going to be sitting. And did you order anything?
Oh, just a pot of tea.
A pot of tea? No snacks?
I thought I'd try to be good for now.
Oh, you're being really good. But look what you're torturing yourself. What have you got there?
Oh, yeah. Delicious baking. The irony.
I've got a feeling. Luckily, you got Twyla with you.
I'm going to eat through my eyes.
Yeah, eat through your eyes. Well, you take Twyla, and I'm going to be back soon. I'm going to head up the rock. Mm-hmm. The good old Hanging Rock. Hey, Twyla. Also, besides the cafe, they do have a little shop here that you can grab some souvenirs. Might quickly go in there and have a quick look around. All right, so I'm about to head up to the top of Hanging Rock, and it says no dogs. So that's what we're saying about Twyla. So here's a little bit of information you should have a read of before heading up the rock itself. If you want to pause and have a read, go for it. If you're thinking about coming here and you want to know if you'll be able to walk up, just gives you some details there. All right, so this is the first glance you get as you come up the path of Hanging Rock itself. You can see it's quite high. I'm already losing my breath.
This is a nice little tea setup here, so it's definitely going to last me a while Dean's going for a walk. Probably a couple of serves here of tea, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. And then Twyla can just sit, just chill.
Now you've got 2 ways you can go. I'm going to go this way, but they do have a ramp for easier access. It just takes a little bit longer. Might be a tad hard to see with the sun in the background, but just walking past these guys at the moment. Looks absolutely stunning. All right, this is a fun part. The stairs, but the stairs do make it easier. Oh, it looks like we're about to go underneath the Hanging Rock. All right, let's go through. Sign for it, the Hanging Rock. I'm a tad puffed out. And look at the gorgeous views you get from up here. This is absolutely stunning. You just got to be careful that you don't fall down no gaps. There is a story of the girls that got lost here. Now, there is a bit of the information centre. We can learn all about the rock down the bottom just before you start walking near the cafe. I have got all that in another episode from a long time ago. Listen to me, I can't even catch my breath. Which, what I'll do is I'll try to find it and link it in at the end. I climbed up here with my friend Monica, and at one point I actually lost her. And I panicked a bit. I was seriously thought I was going to find her, but don't worry, in the end I found her. If you want to see that, like I said, I'll try to pop it at the end of the episode. Okay, now we're heading to the summit, which now we've joined up to the other track, which we could have taken before, but we've just gotten here a little bit quicker. Right, I'm looking very red. But I finally have made it to the summit. Here we are. Oh, I'm really puffed out. I've done this walk about probably 5 times in my life, and it's always so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. All right, just coming out to the other side. And from this side, you can see, I think that's the Hanging Rock Winery. And then down here, look at this drop. This is where you've got to be really careful you don't fall down. And you can just see the side of the race course where they have the Hanging Rock races there. Okay, now that I'm red-faced and puffed out, I'm gonna head back down, and hopefully Adam's left me a sip of cup of tea to have down there. Now, I've just got to work out which way's down. Just remember to keep your head up on the way down, because there's just as much to see beautiful views on the way down as what there is on the way up. So anyway, nearly to the bottom. Oh, nearly slipped in underneath the Hanging Rock. Oh my God. And again, I nearly slipped. Now, before I get back to Adam, I should let you know that this is a fantastic place to come if you've got a large group for a barbecue. There is such a massive open green grass area. They have plenty of toilets here. The facilities, they've got a great. Just make sure you take all your rubbish home with you. But yeah, it's a fantastic place to come for a family barbecue. All right, here's Twyla and Adam. Did you enjoy your cup of tea?
Yeah, tea was good. There was like 3 cups of tea in the one teapot.
So I was hoping you'd still be sitting there and you'd have one for me.
Go for a bathroom run, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
But that was nice, relaxing.
Well, let's head to town. Also, before you head back to your car before leaving, make sure you get your ticket. Otherwise, you have to get back out your car and walk to the ticket station. I've done that. We've got some people in period costume here having a picnic at Hanging Rock. Alright, we've just arrived to Woodend in front of the old bank, built in 1888. So there are some really nice old buildings in this town, so we'll be checking those out. First, I think I feel like a coffee. Alright, so just come out at the old post office, and got a clock tower in the middle of town, and we wouldn't mind going there for lunch or for dinner. This is a brewery across the road. But Adam's found himself a little garden centre. Looks like it's got a cafe inside. All right, so this is called Nellie's Shed. It's so pretty. Love walking here. We've been looking at different plants lately. And look how beautiful that painting is. All right, well, I'm definitely getting a coffee. Do you want a coffee? You've had your tea.
Not right now.
No? All right, I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Check out all these cakes, pastries and slices. They look delicious. All right, I'll take you out the back just to show you where you can sit and eat if you were going to stay. We're just grabbing a coffee and running. This place looks absolutely spectacular. It is very pet friendly. They've got the dog bowls. And then through here, you've got all the garden section where you can buy plants. All right, Adam, I reckon you're being so good today. How did you not order one of those cakes or biscuits? The day's young.
I just had a tea 10 minutes ago.
I know, but they look so good. Even I was tempted.
I was doing myself later for the bakery.
All right, got my coffee, and we're going to head off for a bit of a street walk and see what shops they got in town. All right, just seen these flags, and we've come across the Woodend bookshop, and they've got all these books here, and I've just seen something that I need to buy. Look at this. Now, just recently, someone said I should do a toasty episode, and I think this might help me get inspired with a few new recipes that I can show you guys. So, definitely going to be buying this. Right, so I've got my book, and we just stopped off and found a little dog along the way at one of the cafes. They look just like Twyla. She was so cute. Oh, look, it's a miniature Twyla. Miniature Twyla. Twyla, look, you got a little baby.
She's 5.
Check out this beautiful building, which is now an art gallery. And on the other side of the building is an antique shop. We got to meet the owner, and she told us that this business has been in the family for many of years. Her dad originally owned it and then she has taken over. They sell Indigenous paintings. They were absolutely stunning, some of these works. Then we went through to the back, which joins to the antique shop, which is owned by her sister. So it was really nice to meet her and check out what they both had on show to purchase. Our next stop was just a couple of doors down at the Wood End Whole Food shop. We just wanted to go check out what they had inside. They had an amazing range of food, and I was really tempted to make myself a little cheese platter. We don't have our fridge with us, so I might have to skip on buying something today. There's definitely no shortage of cafes and gift shops in this town, so if you like all that kind of stuff, you're definitely going to like coming to visit here. Across the road is that brewery that I was talking about. That's where they actually make their beer. So we're going to head across there and have a look, and there's also a cellar, so we're going to have a look at that too. So besides this place having a large selection of wines, which I'll take you inside and show you in a sec, they do have tapas here. Now, if you like us with the dog, there is seating at the front, and also they have some seating inside. We've just come to the Holgate Brewhouse, and we've got a seat right out the front, which is awesome, and it's just getting Twyla set up. So she's under there. I was actually worried we wouldn't get a seat out the front, but we have, so that's good. I'm going to go in now and see if I can get a menu. I think it's probably a good idea that we got here early, as this place looks like it would get very busy quick. This is the menu they've got. There's quite a bit of selection on here. I'm thinking I'm going to go the steak sandwich because that looks really good. And I'm not sure what Adam's going to get yet. To order, you just go up to the bar, order, and they give you a number and they'll bring it out to you. But first things first, I'm going to need a bevy. Adam's got his beer. What did you end up ordering?
I've got the Macedon Pale Ale, and which you've got as well on your paddle.
Yes.
Plus, what, 7 others?
Yes, 7 others. So, Adam got 1 beer. I got 7. No, 6, 8. 8 beers. So you can only do the one type. And it gives you, it's a set one, so you don't get to pick which beers. But these are all the ones I'll be tasting. I won't taste them all and tell you well, I will be tasting them all, but I'll tell you which one at the end is the best. Well, in my opinion, which one's the best one. We've ordered meals, they're on their way out, so I better start this now, or otherwise we're never going to get through it. So, the verdict's in. Number 3 is my favourite. It's called Extra Special, was it? Can't read it backwards. Extra Special, and yes, so it's a bit of a special beer, and it tastes really good, nice and crisp. All right, now if you're looking for something summery, number 6 is the one you want to go for. That was very summery. This one's very heavy. I wasn't really into that one either, so that's that one there. I'm pretty boring when it comes to beers. I don't like mine perfumey. This one here was quite perfumey as well, which was number 7, which is this one here. But yeah, all the ones I liked were very plain Jane, pretty much. Okay, so our meals are here. I ended up getting the steak sandwich. This looks so good. Look at this. With tomato, and there's some sort of special sauce on there. Pickled cheese, by the looks of it. A bit of tomato. Chips on the side. And then I'm still getting through on beers. And then what did you go, Adam? Did you go an entree?
I did.
And they are? Arancini balls? Mm-hmm. Is there a type? Is there a certain type of arancini balls?
Spinach and pesto.
Spinach and pesto. They look really good. All right, we'll get into these and tell you what we think. Well, that was delicious. I'm so full. Now, just to let you know, there is more seating in front of the building there, and then we were sitting on the side of the building. So there's plenty of, if you got your dog, the town's pretty pet friendly, to be honest, which is good. But, oh, God, I am full after all that beer and steak sandwich. I am done. All right, well, better go for a bit of a walk and walk this off. Right, we've just moved the Jimny down the street. We've headed to the local bakery. We've been here many of times on episodes, on our way to Dalesford and different places like that. When we come through here, through Wood End, we always stop here. It's a great bakery. Let's go inside and check out what they've got. Alright, you know a bakery's good when there's a queue literally out the door. Okay, I had the easy job. I had to go in there and film the bakery, but Adam is in the queue. I see that he's just gone through the door. He's been in the queue for about 10 minutes now. I'm sure they'll get through him really quick. I'll put in my order, and Twyla and I, she's waiting for Daddy. Aren't you? You waiting for Daddy to come out? He's not getting you a treat for you. He's only getting one for himself. Anyway, we'll see what Adam comes out with and what he chooses. All right, Adam's back. What did you end up getting, Adam?
I've got you custard tart.
Yes.
Yes, Twyla, yes. And I've got a chocolate eclair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there they are.
A treat for now. And
A treat for now. Oh, did you get yourself a donut?
A strawberry donut for later.
Ooh. Now, we haven't told you where we're actually staying because we still don't have our van. That's why we've been in the Jimny. So we found a website which we found this pet-friendly place to stay. So we've always wanted to stay here, but we've never found a caravan park that's pet-friendly in this town. But this place here, that is pet-friendly. So let's take you inside and show you what we've hired for the weekend. All right, so this is it here. This looks fantastic. So, bed, couch, you do get your TV. It's even got a DVDs to watch. It's a great little getaway. Adam's just bringing all the stuff in. And then over here, you've even got a little kitchenette. So you've got the microwave, toaster, kettle, fridge. So everything you need, I suppose, in a little getaway. And then through here is the bathroom, which looks really nice. And even has a skylight, which is nice. Give you a beautiful lighting. Look how nice this shower is. All right, well, we'll bring all the stuff in and settle in. Oh, look what they've got. And how awesome is this? Little breakfast basket. So it comes with bread, cereal, different jams, Vegemite. Oh, Adam, you like that. Fruit. And muesli bar. How cool is that? And then over here, they've even got, oh, look, don't tell Adam, choc chips. Look at all these just those little added extras that just makes it. Getting Twyla's water ready. All right, you need a drink, Twyla? It's been pretty hot outside today. I've just noticed this painting on the wall. Looks like Picnic at Hanging Rock. There you go. Now, if you're staying for a few nights and you don't want to eat out all the time, they do have some basic cooking stuff, so which is handy to make it cheaper on your trip. They've got a fry pan here, electric fry pan you could cook in. They've got something you can do toasties in. They've even got a blender at the back. You could do soups in the winter. So yeah, and they've got obviously plenty of bowls, plates, you know, all your cooking, normal stuff that you'll always have. And then, of course, pet friendly, which is the best part. Adam's already making good use of the food basket.
I was going to buy fruit yesterday.
Yeah.
And I forgot.
Oh, we don't have to buy fruit now. You got some? And Twyla's even had a little bit of cereal. Haven't you, Twyla? Both of you eating out of the basket within 5 minutes of being here. Busted. Round two. Well, you did only have a small lunch.
And that's why. I've got to offset my lunch with dessert.
Yeah, but that was meant to be for later tonight. We're going back to the bakery to get seconds. We're just about to head out, and I just noticed this. The fine detail these guys have gone to. They've even got a wheat bag here. Adam, that's something you need.
Yeah.
You always say your shoulders are hurting.
I did notice that. And I was thinking, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
It's a nice idea.
Yeah. All would leave the Jimny back at the accommodation. We're going to walk into town. We're trying to find somewhere to take Twyla for a walk. Well, a doggy run. But we just passed a whole heap of beautiful houses. This one's for sale. Look how amazing it looks. So if you've got a bit of cash and you want a nice house... So we found a park for Twyla. It's the Wood End Children's Park. It's very close to the main street. They've got plenty of play equipment here for kids. There's a few different play areas. Plus they've got the barbecue area, which is all undercover. And the park looks really well maintained. Okay, so we got it wrong. It's an off-leash area, grass area here at the back of the park. Twyla, you're not too good with recall, are you? So I don't think she'll be coming off her lead today. We're going to head straight out for dinner now. In front of us is one of the play equipments for the kids, and the path that we're on is actually a really good walking track if you're looking for one in town. All right, we lucked out with Twyla's doggy park, but continued into town, and we're just trying to find somewhere to eat. There's plenty of options with outdoor seating, which is awesome. Well, it looks like Mexican has won tonight. We're going to go to this place here. They do cocktails as well here. This is the menu. It's quite a large menu, bit of Tex-Mex on there, but this is my favourite, so I'm definitely going this. And Adam's just ordered a drink. Let's see what he's ordered.
So I've got a splice cocktail.
And I've gone the famous lemon frozen margarita. This looks so good. Oh, bless you, Adam.
Thank you.
So the first part of our meals here, we've got the salad and the rice and the beans.
They're still good.
We've got those, so we'll cover that up to keep them warm. Oh, and here comes a sizzling plate. Look at this. Oh, nice and hot. Look at that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
There you go, Adam. Thank you. All right, so Adam got the chicken. What are they called again?
Chicken.
Fajitas. No, fajitas. Chicken. And I got the beef. And yeah, we're going to make them ourselves. Got the lemon. You've got to watch out you don't burn yourself. Get some lemon on there. Watch the seeds. Just went in and got myself some hot sauce. So this is delicious. I've got this one at home. And this is how it looks. So I've taken a bit of that, all in there, wrap it up and eat away. Adam, you look a little bit anorexic. Better get more in there, mate. Well, that was delicious. We both enjoyed our meals. Probably the only problem was it went cold really quick, and that's not the restaurant's fault, simply because we were sitting outside. That's part of travelling with a pooch. These are things you get used to. It was a pretty nice night, besides it being a little cool wind in the air. But we're heading back now to the accommodation. One thing I don't know if I've said this already, but only a 5-minute walk into town. How cool is that? So we're on the same street the bakery is on. So in the morning, Adam might want to get up and go to the bakery. We just took a little bit of a detour down this street. Check out some of these gorgeous homes here. This town has such beautiful homes. Okay, we're back from dinner. Was it relaxing? Twyla's getting her puppy massage. It's not really a puppy these days. Nearly 6 years old, Twyla. So Adam's just giving her massage. She was literally falling to sleep before. She loves it. Just woken up, made myself a coffee, taken Twyla out for her morning toilet run. I've got to show you these. These are the cutest things. I might be behind the times, maybe they've been around forever, but check out the size of these. They're like the little mini versions. How cute are they? So anyway, having that with my cup of coffee this morning, keeping those little mini biscuits in. Taking advantage of that food basket. I'm going to have some of the toast. Adam's going to have the cereal for breakfast, what he hasn't already eaten, and Twyla. Anyway, cheers. And I better go get the other two up. Are you going to get up, or are you going to stay in bed all day? And go for a walkie? Want to go for a walk? Careful, Wookie. Someone's definitely out of bed now. Yes. Out of bed for some toast. All right, we've left the accommodation. We've come down to Fox in the Chamber. This place looks amazing. Now, we've already had breakfast, but I did stop and grab a coffee. They've got seating out the front, very dog friendly. And they do have some water bowls here. It looks like a lot of cyclists come along here and stop for a coffee and something to eat. They've got some nice looking cakes inside. Anyway, we're gonna keep moving on and check out a few shops that we missed yesterday. First shop we're checking out is right next door. This is it here. It looks interesting. Okay, on our walks, we've ended up down at the information office. I've just gone in there to check out some pet-friendly wineries. I thought we might do a winery on the way home today. There's maybe a couple more things we want to check out before we leave. Plus, I want to take Twyla for a little bit of a walk. But yeah, if you want to know any information, they've got the information office at the start of the main strip. And also, they do have a great website that if you type in dog pet-friendly things to do, you can see a whole list of different places you can visit with your pooch while you're in town. Now, before we head off on our walk, I should let you know there is a market here once a month that is fantastic to come visit. Unfortunately, this is not the weekend for it. It is right in front of the information office. It's all set up around here. We have been to this market a couple of times on older episodes when we were passing through the town. I can't even tell you what episodes they were, but it is definitely worth checking out if you're in town at the time. Some of the ducks chilling out in front of the water. We just left the information office and we're just going for a walk. And if you come down this way, you can actually see the old stone bridge. And it's actually got on there Wood End Bridge. It hasn't got a year on it. We're just heading towards an old building that Adam, every time he goes past it, he goes, let's stay there. I don't even know if it's an Airbnb, but it's gorgeous. Anyway, we'll go check it out and we'll show you what it looks like. This is it coming up on our left. Isn't it beautiful? So it is accommodation. So I'll give you the phone number just in case you would like to stay here. So it looks like it's the Islay House or Islay House. You can comment down below what you think. But this is it here. Let me come out in front of it. So this is it here. It's absolutely stunning. All right, we've come to the start of the Wood End Avenue of Honour. Now we're gonna go back, get the car and drive through this because it's quite long and it's beautiful trees and each tree has a different person's name on it. But this is at the start of it. So you can stop here and have a read all the different names and it tells you a little bit about it here. But yeah, so we'll have to head back and go get the Jimny. So we've just arrived to the Hanging Rock Winery, where you can see the Hanging Rock in the distance. Not from this view, but I'll show you in a second. And here they have beautiful gardens you can sit in with your pooch. You can go in and do a taste testing. If you want a big group, you can go online and inquire. And they have some beautiful gardens that you can sit in with plenty of sculptures that are for sale, which we'll show you some on the way in. Bit of shade with the first ones here. It's only early, but it's never too early to have a glass of wine.
We continue to drink with a meal if you wanted to drink sparkling. So lovely with seafood. On the palate, it has that lovely honey finish, but it's not sweet. This is really nice with cheese. Great with Asian food.
Yeah, it is nice.
Did you like that one, Adam?
Yeah, it's not too strong. It's not too.
No, it's very quaffable. It's a lovely summer drink.
Okay, so we just finished our tasting. We were able to bring Twyla in for the tasting, which was, I don't think we've done that before, where we've been able to take it in to actually do the tasting itself. Make sure you do ask before you go bringing your dog in. Now, also, they do have cheese boards here, so you can get some cheese. They do have a little pack that comes with, I'll show you that in a second actually, but that's in the fridge here. So we're going to order some of that to have with our glass of wine that we've chosen after our tasting. And then also they do have meat here for sale, which I'll turn around and show you the prices and show you some of what they've got in there on offer. So this is what they've got here, and then these are the prices, so you can see them all there. And then this is how they look. They're all packed and they are frozen, so you can put them in your freezer and take them on the road with you. And this is how the pack looks when you get it. And then we've just added on some extra hard cheese and some meat there, and they give you the platter so you can set it all up for yourself and eat outside in the beautiful weather that we've got today. All right, so we're all set up outside. Adam, what did you think of the tasting?
It was really good.
Was it really?
Very knowledgeable, great chat. Enjoyed it. And this is our brunch.
Yeah, it looks good. Now that it's all out of the packaging.
Well, we had breakfast, a light breakfast.
A very light breakfast.
And then brunch, technically.
Yes.
And I'm having a glass of the Macedon Brewed Rosé. And
Yes,
we're having a
which is
glass of the Sav. What are you having? Which one's yours?
I'm having the red and, well...
Oh, the Pinot Noir.
Yes. And I just thought, because then I can just sip on it, because I am driving, so I can't have too much. So I can sip on that as I enjoy some of this. I got my first one to go, but before I have mine, Miss Princess must have her cracker. Twyla, you ready for your cracker? Yes. See, even she gets a treat. So whilst you have a wine and something to eat, you can walk around and check out all their sculptures they have for sale. There's quite a few of them. And they're not just here, they're in the front part as well. I'll just show you some of the ones that are around here, and I'll even show you some of the prices. And so if you want to bring your coin purse and purchase one of these, you can. This one's definitely different. This one actually moves in the wind and will set you back, just under 9,000. Oh, you got a deer. And he's 18,000 plus GST. And then we've got, looks like an eagle. Here we go, the eagle. And he's 8,200 plus GST. There is a QR code, so if you do actually want to know about the artist and all the rest of it. And just through there, that is, I don't know if you can see it, I might zoom in a little bit more, but that is Hanging Rock just there. So you can enjoy looking at Hanging Rock as you sip your vino. I honestly think we got the best spot in the place. Just out of the sun. Twyla's loving it. Aren't you, baby girl? She's loving our little spot that we've got here. And I think she likes a bit of cheese. And crackers. We've been so lucky with the weather this weekend. And Twyla's liked it as well. She loves the cheese. Look at this. Yes. After you've finished filling your belly, definitely go for a walk towards the front and go visit the cows, or the bulls I should say, I think. and the rest of the sculptures that are in the front here. And you can come here and sit too. There's seats here as well if you want to sit at the front. Well, these are some big beasts. Massive. If it wasn't for this fence protecting me, I'd be a bit scared. Wow, you guys are huge. So you can come down to the front, check these guys out. We drove past them on the way in, and say hello. I'm not going to give them a pat just in case he doesn't like it. They look a bit startled from me being here filming them. You're a bit camera shy. Yes? Maybe you're not. Ooh. Oh, nah, not happy. Not happy? All right, I'll leave you alone. But anyway, come say hi to the guys down the front. All right, before this episode ends, can I get one more moo? Nah. One more moo? Moo moo? Give me one more. Come on. Oh, you gave me a moo. Well, this was definitely worth coming back to, and we'll be back again another day. I'm definitely giving this place, the King Dino's, thumbs up, just with everything. The food was fantastic. The wine was fantastic. The fact that we could bring Twyla in and just enjoy ourselves, the green grass, the beautiful views of Hanging Rock itself makes for a beautiful day. So definitely, if you're in and around the area, pop in. Say hi to these guys. Tell them that you watched us on this episode. And we'll definitely, like I said, be back one day when we're passing through. Well, that's it for another episode. We hope you have liked Wood End and the surrounds. And the winery was definitely a cherry on top, I think. What do you reckon, Adam?
Yes, if you're in the area checking out Wood End, definitely check out Hanging Rock.
Yes. All right, guys. Again, remember to hype the episode, like the episode, leave a comment, and until next Sunday at 5 p.m.
We'll see you then.
We'll see you then, guys. See ya.